Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Monday. Oh, Monday. Here again. It's about 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Monday, November 16th, I believe. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. It has been quite the day here at the Barton household, to say the least. Again, as most people know that have been watching this, we've had some remodel work being done, and they've been about 97% done for about a week. They had to just fix one last toilet, which they did tonight, and then a fixture, which they couldn't fix tonight, and then do some last minute caulking and a little bit of touch-up paint. So they're supposed to come this morning. Jess texted them all day. We took Potter to the old doggy daycare. Jess stayed home from work, texting back and forth. They said they were going to be in Skybrook, which is a neighborhood right across the street from us. And they were not. They were in Morrisville, which is very different. So at about 2 o'clock, finally, after a bunch of back and forth, they said they could be here about 4:30. Ended up getting here about 6:15, and still not finishing. So it's been an adventure. Supposed to come back tomorrow at 9:30 and finish it off. We'll see. We're hoping. They do good work, but like most home remodels or stuff done, there's always a little something here and there. So it's been an adventure. Work's been insane. It's year end, so it's been a little bit crazy for that. But it is what it is. Fantasy wise, a couple leagues I'm done in. One league I'm 3-6. 2 leagues I'm 3-6. It looks like I'm going to lose both. So 3-7. With only 3 or 4 weeks left probably 3 weeks, I think, left for the playoffs. So even if you went out at 6-7, you're not making it in. So I'm the Niners of the NFL this year, and then so it stinks, but it is what it is. But anyways, Michaela, first fantasy league ever. She's had a pretty good week. She's down about 31 points, I think, but she has the Bears defense. So, okay, and she has Dalvin Cook tonight. So she's got a shot. Bears defense is good. Obviously, if Dalvin Cook scores against the Bears defense, that sucks. But maybe get a pick six, fumble recovery, and if Dalvin can go off for what he's been doing, she's got a shot. So she's projected to lose by 1 point, I think. So welcome to fantasy, sweetheart. It's what happens. And that is that. So anyways, like I said, everyone's having a good Monday. Everything's going well. So, gonna do a little beer review, a little beer tasting tonight. And this one is Jolly Pumpkin Artisan Ales. Jolly Pumpkin is a brewer. It's not the type of beer. And it is a fruited, oak-aged Saison. My man, the one, the only, 6.7. The one, the only head brewer at the farm hooked me up again. The one I did yesterday, he grabbed for me. He grabbed this one too. And let me tell you a quick little background on Mr. Head Brewer. So how I met the head brewer is Mrs. Beers with Barton and the head brewer's wife worked together when we first moved out here to Charlotte, North Carolina, 2007. I think they started working in maybe 2008 at a community college out here. Kind of met. No one really knew anybody out here, so Jessica, Miss Beers with Barton, said, hey, why don't you guys come hang out, invite your husband, and let's watch some football. You guys like football, you're from Pittsburgh, let's drink some beers. So finally the head brewer's wife agreed. She can sometimes be a little what's the right word, she's not super into, she's got friends. She doesn't need more friends. It's kind of how Jessica is too, but I think Jessica was kind of like, I don't know anybody, I'm going to go for it. And they kind of clicked. So the head brewer, Potter, stop. The head brewer's wife said, hey, cool, we'll come over. So on a Sunday, they were driving to our house. We had a house a couple miles down the road from here when we first moved out here. And as the story goes, the head brewer's wife said, hey, Mr. Head Brewer, just want to give you a heads up. The Beer King, Beers with Barton, he never met him. And he's homeschooled, or he was homeschooled. So just be prepared. And, homeschool kids get kind of a stereotype and a bad rap. They're usually recluse, kind of introverts and kind of antisocial, which is true. I mean, I was homeschooled for the majority of my life, except for my senior year of high school, so I could go play basketball. But I had a lot of siblings. I have a lot of siblings, not had, and some of them do fit the stereotype. Others, kind of in the middle. But I've always been an extrovert. Always loved people, and so long story short, they're driving up the driveway to our old house, and apparently the head brewer said, "Hey, we need a safe word. If this gets weird and that guy's a real homeschooler, we're out of here." So pineapple it is. But apparently I passed the test. We hung out, shook his hand. Chandler did hump him, which was what he did. But drank some beers, watched some football, and had a good time. And now, man, I'd say 13 years later, 12 years later, I don't know. A long time later, Jeremy, Mr. Head Brewer, is one of my best friends that I've ever known. One of the greatest guys, along with his wife and family. I mean, they're family to us. They're great. I mean, he calls me his little brother. I mean, he is older than me. He's 43, so it makes about sense since I'm 39 and so much younger. And my body doesn't hurt as much as his does. But anyways, love them like family. They're amazing people. Just so thankful that we met them and have continued to stay in touch. Obviously, I'm not trying to get too emotional, but it's been a long year, I think, for a lot of people, mentally and just with everything. It's been hard. People have lost close people. This COVID pandemic has, pushed the mental limits for a lot of people. I mean, my wife and I have been extremely lucky to have our jobs. Nothing has changed for us, and we're continuing to get paychecks and, living a very, pretty good quality life, I'd say. A lot of people are not that lucky, but mentally it's still taxing. There's still a lot going on. So hope everyone's doing well. Hug your loved ones, because you never know. And, I'm just thankful for everyone out there that I know, that I'm friends with, that have a close relationship with. So, hey, Mr. Head Brewer, you're the man, dude. I love you. I do love you like a brother. And although you look at me like your younger brother, hopefully you don't think I'm an idiot, and hopefully you don't get too annoyed with me. But, even if you do, I still love you, bro. Thanks for hooking me up. You're my guy. And we're going to do some beers here. So like I said, this is a Jolly Pumpkin. Man, Jolly Pumpkin. I've heard of this. I don't know if I've had anything of them. It's a rotating series. This is a fruited oak aged saison. Ale brewed with buckwheat, cranberries, and kumquat added. Man. And I got to pour this in this really cool, amazing late birthday gift from best friend. So that way I can get all of it in one. And like you can see, it's probably about half full, give or take. So this thing may be a 32. It's a liter. I want a liter of cola. Anyways. Oh yeah. This one's going to be oak aged. Wow, this one's going to be fun to it's probably a sipper. It's probably what it is, but we're going to make it a easy drinker. All right, guys. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Football's on in about 30 minutes or so. Bears and Vikings. What do you guys need to win? I need Cook to go off. Dalvin Cook in a couple leagues to win. And then in one league, not so much because I'm playing against him, but I'm up enough to where maybe I could still win. But it's weird. So I just hope he goes off, because I'll take the 3 wins against the 1L. And even if I lose in another league, I think I'll be 5-5, and I'll be 5th or 6th place. And the little Mike Tyson there, 5th or 6th place again. And so I'll start the playoffs. And but some of the other ones, man, like I need a win. I'm hurting right there. I think I'm 4-5 in a couple. Like I said, 3-6. I'm all but done. Maybe 5-4-1. So could withstand the loss. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Monday night, beers with Barton. This one, shout out to everyone I love, everyone I care about, everyone that's been there for me. Thank you to all you guys. Hug your loved ones, because like I said, you never know. And that's where we're at. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone has got something planned for Thanksgiving to get with family. I know some places have, limit on how many people you're supposed to hang out with, but if it's family and you're in your bubble, you should be hanging out with people. Carefully if you need to, but, be safe, be smart, but come on, it's family. Let's not get too crazy here. Beers with Barton. Cheers. Ooh, wee. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is phenomenal. Holy cow. I almost wish I didn't do this one. I could just sip on this one for a little bit. But the rule, beers with Barton. Michaela, what's the rule on beers with Barton?
Whatever you pour, you gotta drink.
Whatever you pour, you gotta drink. Michaela knows. So, cheers, bottoms up. That's a very good beer. But man, I really wish I would have sipped on this one, but it's delicious. Head brewer at the farm. Appreciate you as always, big bro. Thank you for hooking me up, thinking about me, for your hospitality and just always being there for me. I consider you one of my best. I really appreciate you and your entire family. Love you, man. I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday. Hope everyone has a good rest of the week. Next week is Thanksgiving week, Turkey week already. Wow. I think I'm about to put up my Christmas stuff tonight. I don't even care. It's time. Until next time, adeuces.